Those God has chosen, what I'm about to tell you will shock you. This is the moment you've been waiting for. It's no coincidence that God has guided you to this moment. Tonight, everything changes for you. The Lord has spoken and told you it's time to quit working all day for money. It's time to leave the grind, the never-ending struggle, and step into your divine abundance. Tonight, God is going to surprise you with a season of wealth like never before. When I say surprise, I mean you're about to get rich. You will be able to buy anything without ever having to look at the price tag again. The struggle with money and working hard with little to show for it is over. God is about to raise you up in ways you can't even imagine. Doors will open, opportunities will flow, and money will come to you so easily that you will wonder how it all happened. But this isn't just about money. It's about freedom from the daily grind and the freedom to live the life you've always dreamed of without any limits. Do these 3 things right now. Please click the like button, subscribe to help us reach 60,000 subscribers, and leave a comment with the number 99. This will send a strong message to the universe and boost the energy of this video. If you're truly a chosen one, you'll watch it all the way to the end because your spirit knows this message is for you. If you're ready to receive this truth, your life will never be the same. Let's begin now, as everything is about to transform for you tonight. It gives you the thrill and energy you need tonight. Your whole life is about to change. You've been working hard for so long to provide for yourself and your family. But now God is telling you it's time to move on. You've been faithful, and He has seen your hard work, your struggles, and your heart tonight. God is guiding you to transition from a period of hard work to a more significant role. It's time to step into a future of prosperity, freedom, and abundance. For so long, you've worked hard while being underappreciated by those who don't see your worth. But God sees your value, He sees your heart, He sees your persistence, and He sees your faith. Now He is stepping in to lift you up. You've been praying for a breakthrough, and tonight the doors to your new life are opening wide. God has been getting you ready for this moment, and He is about to show you a future full of money, power, and influence. Tonight your hard work will no longer go unnoticed or unappreciated. Everything changes. The God who has been watching over you the whole time is now stepping in to bless you in ways you never expected. It's not just about money. This is a divine change in your whole life. Tonight, God is going to surprise you in a way you never thought possible. He has plans to prosper you, bless you, and lift you up from where you are now to where He wants you to be. Imagine this. You've been diligently working every day, exerting every effort to meet your financial obligations. You've been faithful, but it seems like the breakthrough you've been praying for is always just out of reach. Tonight, God is going to surprise you in a way you never thought possible. The impossible becomes possible. Your life, work, and future are poised to undergo a significant transformation. Tonight, God will unlock opportunities beyond your imagination. You will receive blessings you didn't expect, and you will have chances that will turn you from a regular worker to a millionaire, from an employee to a boss. Doors that have been closed to you will be flung open wide, and money will start to flow into your life in ways you never thought possible. This isn't just a change in your job or income, it's a complete shift in your destiny. God's gift for you tonight isn't just about money, it's about keeping His promise for your life. You are about to move into a position of power, wealth, and plenty. People who once didn't believe in you will see you rise. People who made fun of your job, role, or work will see the amazing change that only God can bring. Tonight is a once-in-a-lifetime experience. from a life of struggle to a life of plenty. God is taking you. What God is about to do in your life will leave you speechless. You have been tried in ways that others may never understand. The late nights, the sacrifices, and the looks of shame. God has seen it all. You've been working in conditions that most people would have ignored and thought less of, but God has a special place for you. God's tests for those who go through hard times weren't for nothing, he says. He chose us not to hurt us, but to get us ready for something bigger and stronger. You've been through the fire, but you'll make it through it. The hard times you've been through were never meant to defeat you. They were meant to strengthen your character and faith. Now God is stepping in to reward you for your persistence. He knows how hard you've worked and how much you've sacrificed. Your breakthrough has arrived. Your career challenges and struggles were meant to prepare you for the moment He would lift you up and bless you in ways you can't imagine. Tonight, you will see that your struggles were not in vain. It's about to go from a hard life to one of plenty and wealth. And the best part is that it's happening right now. For all the times you felt forgotten and prayed into the night, God wants to say sorry. He knows it's been hard to wait and understand why your breakthrough hasn't happened sooner. But what you may not realize is that the delay wasn't because you didn't deserve it. It was because God was planning something much bigger for you than you could have imagined. The delays were not denials. God was carefully putting together a plan that would bring you to this very moment, a time of divine favor, wealth, and power. Everything that has happened up to this point has been part of the plan. Everything that went wrong, everything that seemed like a dead end, was just a part of the path that led you to your fate. God wants to make up for the bad things that have happened to you by giving you blessings that will not only make up for the bad times, but will also be far better than anything you could have imagined. The wait is over. Your breakthrough is now. And tonight, God will show you why His timing was perfect. You will get everything you want and more, a financial and personal transformation that will change your life forever. God doesn't put us through tests we can't handle. Instead, He tests us based on what we can handle, what we can endure, and what we are ready for. Through every challenge, you've shown that you can rise to the occasion and stay true to your beliefs. Your challenges were meant to make you stronger, smarter, and more prepared for the wealth and success expected in your life. Now that you've been through everything, God knows you're ready to receive the blessings that are coming your way tonight. Your abilities will grow in ways that will amaze you. Things you thought were impossible will become real. The money you've been hoping for and the big break you've been waiting for tonight, God is letting the floods begin. The test is over, the reward is here, and it's better than anything you could have imagined. For so long, you've worked hard, often in silence, without anyone noticing. Your hands have built, fixed, and served, and you've shown up every day, even when others didn't. And even though it may have seemed like no one noticed, God has always been watching. He saw all of your hard work, every sacrifice you made for your family, and every prayer you whispered when you were worn out tonight. God is telling you He hasn't forgotten you and that your sacrifices, hard work, and dedication will pay off in ways you can't imagine. He is stepping in to help you get through this hard time and into a time of plenty. You will no longer be forgotten, my friend. The world may not have seen your worth, but God has always known it. The time spent serving others while remaining unseen is over. When God raises you up, people will see you as a powerful chosen one destined for greatness. Tonight, expect the recognition you've worked for, the breakthrough you've been waiting for, and the financial change that will change everything. People see you, they love you, and now they are about to elevate you in ways that will shock the world. God knows how difficult things have been for you and is sorry for the pain you've been through. He knows how hard it's been to deal with other people's opinions, especially when they didn't see the bigger picture. You've had to prove yourself over and over again. While others look down on you because of the work you did, know this: God is enraged by the treatment of his chosen ones. He is distressed by the disrespect and ignoring of his faithful workers. Tonight, that treatment ends. People will no longer make fun of you. Instead, they will be amazed at what God is doing in your life. What was once a source of shame will become your story of triumph. There is a divine truth that many people don't see. God's chosen ones are often the ones that society ignores. People may condemn your work, but God sees you as a future king or queen. God respects that your worth doesn't depend on what others think when you have God's light within you, and tonight, he will show the world that. The people who didn't think much of you will soon be amazed as they see you rise, change, and get rich. When they look at you, they will no longer see a humble worker, but a millionaire, a leader, and someone God has chosen to be great. Tonight is the change from being underestimated to being seen for what you are. You are no longer the forgotten one. You are about to become the one everyone looks up to. You may not have known it yet, but you are one of the chosen ones. God handpicked you right now. He didn't choose you because of your job or your wealth. He chose you because of your heart. He chose you because you are faithful, humble, and ready to carry the blessings he has planned for you. God doesn't choose rich people who only care about themselves or selfish people who ignore the poor, broken, and humble. God's love is different for them than it is for you. You've been tried, tested, and honed, and now it's your turn. God's favors are about to pour out in your life in ways that will amaze you. Tonight, you will feel the depth of God's love in the most real way. Your rise isn't just about getting rich. It's about becoming the person God always intended you to be. He is about to reveal his plan for your life in a powerful way. Be ready for blessings and divine direction. God is about to change the course of your life. We know you worked hard at your job to support your family, but that time is over. God is about to promote you from employee to boss, giving you the chance to run your own business that you've been longing for. You will be in charge and make all the choices, so don't act like a worker. God is giving you the keys to your new life, and now it's time to become the star you were always meant to be. Doesn't just mean a job change. Today is the start of a huge change in your life. You are stepping into your divine authority, your seat at the table, and your position of power. What seemed impossible before is now within your reach. This night, the strength of God's love transforms things, dismantles barriers, and creates opportunities. That love is about to change everything about your life. A torrent of blessings is on the verge of transforming your future forever. Wealth isn't just money, it's about the chances, the connections, and the freedom to live the life you've always dreamed of. You'll experience all of that as you enter God's abundance through his love. You have worked hard, and now God is beginning to bless you in ways you can't even imagine. Your life is about to change in every way tonight. Some people have looked past your sacrifices and even underestimated your potential. Maybe even your own children didn't see you for the amazing, special person you've always been. But that's about to change as you step into your new wealth, influence, and purpose. Those who used to ignore you will start to respect you with the reverence you've been waiting for. Your children, family, and others will see the greatness that God has put within you and start to love and honor you in a way that you've never felt before. Tonight you will feel the warmth of love and respect that you've always deserved. It makes God angry when his children are made fun of or their contributions aren't appreciated. People may have laughed at, put down, or judged you for your job or the work you do, and they may not have recognized your heart and strength. But know this, God sees everything. He knows you've been mocked, and he's upset tonight that they'll soon see how great you are. The rest of the world hasn't seen how successful you can be, but God has always known. Your power, faith, and determination will be what propel you into your new season of success. God is also furious at how people treated you and wants to prove them wrong. People who now look down on you will soon look up to you. Your rise will be clear, and as your wealth and power grow, so will their respect for you. God is now turning the tables on you. For an extended period, you might have felt as though you were facing an overwhelming challenge. You've had to deal with money problems, emotional problems, and many other problems. There have been times of doubt and anger along the way, but tonight, God is saying that your battles are over. God is taking away the things that have been holding you back and making it seem impossible to move forward. There will be no more chains, delays, or limits. God is opening doors that have been closed for too long and making the way clear. Your breakthrough has arrived, relieving you of the burden of the world. This is the moment you've been waiting for. From tonight onwards, you will no longer have to grapple with financial hardships or strive for every step forward. God has heard your prayers, witnessed your struggles, and is now fulfilling his promises. Tonight marks the end of your waiting, the end of your season of hardship, and the beginning of your season of blessings. You have been faithful, and now God is about to reward you in a way that will leave you speechless. The life you've always dreamed of is finally becoming a reality. Wealth, success. Your life is about to undergo a profound transformation that will leave a lasting impact on you, your family, and everyone around you. Your life is being completely transformed. God has a plan for his people, and it doesn't include the rich who ignore other people's problems. He dislikes individuals who amass wealth and power at the expense of others, particularly when they fail to take the necessary steps to assist those who are less fortunate. The humble, the ones who have been through hard times, are the ones he holds closest to his heart. The rich may think they are better than others, but their wealth blinds them to the true beauty of life. It is love, humility, and faith that define the chosen. God sees you, whether you're a plumber, mechanic, security guard, or worker. He knows how difficult it is to get up every day and work hard without any praise or reward. Now he's going to put you in an honorable position because of your unwavering faith, your humility, and your love for others. Your worth is not based on your work. Your heart does. Tonight, those overlooked by society will radiate a brightness that surpasses that of the world's wealthiest and most influential individuals. The world will see that God's chosen ones are not those who sit high and don't care about other people's needs, but those who serve with love, humility, and grace. Tonight, you will be known. There's a deep truth about God's love. It doesn't favor the proud or the powerful, but the humble and the faithful. God loves those who serve without want of recognition, those who work tirelessly and remain steadfast in their faith, even when no one is watching. You are one of God's chosen one. Even if society has failed to recognize your worth, you've carried burdens, persevered through hardship, and remained faithful, even when it felt like there was no light at the end of the tunnel. God has not forgotten you. He is about to pour out his favor and blessings into your life. What you have endured in silence, what others have overlooked, will now be turned into your greatest testimony. Those who once looked down upon you will be forced to acknowledge the power of God's love in your life. God's love is about to elevate you in ways that will leave the world in awe. Tonight, the love that God has for you will manifest in a tangible way. You will see the doors open, the wealth flow, and your life change before your eyes. You are chosen, and you are about to experience the power of God's love in the most extraordinary way. The path of the chosen is invariably challenging. It's full of tests. Every hardship and time when you feel like you can't get through anything has been part of God's plan. God tested you not because He wants you to fail, but because He knows you can overcome any challenge and accomplish great things. You may have been mocked or ignored for your work, but God sees your humility and perseverance. He has tested you according to your abilities, and now He is rewarding you with a breakthrough that will change your life forever. The hard times you've been through will soon become your story. The things that used to hold you back will now be the steps that lead you to success. Tonight is the end of your tests and the start of your triumph. You were chosen, and now your breakthrough is here. There is something truly painful and heartbreaking about the way God looks at His children. When the world makes fun of them, laughs at them, and ignores them, God gets frustrated because He knows that His chosen ones have a greater purpose. A calling from God that can't be ignored. Making fun of God's heart hurts when others laugh at you and fail to recognize your value. His eyes see how strong you've been to endure the ridicule, but your story continues. God is about to show the world how wrong they were about His chosen ones. His anger will turn into action, and He will stand up to defend them. Tonight, God's favors will cover you like a shield. Your new blessings will amaze your former mockers. God's chosen will rise, not be rejected or forgotten. If your work has caused others to laugh or look down on you, it's time to make a change. God is about to change the course of your life. People may have made fun of your job as a plumber, carpenter, or laborer, but tonight everything is going to change. Those who made fun of you will now have to respect you. This is the turning point. God is bringing people who have been on the edges of society to the forefront. The world may have missed you, but God has been preparing you for something bigger. You will be raised up, and those who look down on you will see God's power. From now on, you will not be seen as less than or inferior. You are about to be raised to a position of honor, respect, and influence tonight. Instead of mocking you, people will be amazed at how God has changed your life. For a long time, you've been the underdog, the one who had to show your worth every day. But tonight, God is telling you that you are no longer the underdog. Many hard times, battles, and judgments from other people have been a part of your story, but they are now coming to an end. God is about to change your identity and how you and others see you. You are no longer the one at the bottom, fighting for scraps. Tonight, you are stepping into your true identity, chosen, favored, and destined for greatness. This is your chance to rise above everything that used to hold you down. Accept your new identity and the blessings that are coming your way. You will no longer be the one overlooked. You will be the one who inspires and leads. God knows exactly when to step in and fix things. Tonight, He is going to make a big change in your life. People who used to look past you will now admire you. People who laughed at, judged, or thought you weren't worth much will now see your value. God has been watching over you and has seen your struggles. He has seen how you responded to every setback with faith and determination. It's now time for your life to undergo a transformation. What seemed impossible is now within reach. Formerly closed doors will open, and people who once looked down on you will now admire you. This great change isn't just about money, it's about how the world will see you. You will go from being the one who was pushed aside to standing out as a leader, a trailblazer, and a shining example of God's favor. God values humility more than anything else. He can see the heart of someone who serves others without expecting anything in return. If you've been working hard every day without expecting anything in return, you've been serving others with humility. God sees that your humble heart has been your biggest strength, and it's about to lead you to the biggest blessing. Humility is not weakness, it's strength. Your servant heart makes you stand out, and God will raise you up. Tonight, He will reward you with more than you could ever ask or imagine. Your wealth doesn't just come from material things, it comes from the depth of your spirit. God will bless you in every way, and you will see how humility brings peace, prosperity, and influence. For years, you've struggled and worked hard just to get by, but tonight is the end of your struggle. God is about to take you from struggling to thriving. He is about to open doors that you never thought would open. Opportunities are coming your way, and with them, the wealth and success that you've been waiting for. You can now live a life free from poverty and worry about the source of your next paycheck. Your time has come tonight. You will see the prosperity you've been waiting for. You will rise to a place of abundance and success. The struggles you've been through will soon be nothing more than distant memories, and you will thrive in ways you never thought possible. The wealth God has chosen is immeasurable. It is not the wealth of the world, but the wealth derived from His loyalty. The riches you are about to receive are proof of your patience, faith, and unwavering trust in God's timing. There's more to wealth than money: peace, joy, and satisfaction from doing what God wants. You have been good, and now it's your turn to reap the benefits tonight. As you move into this new period of plenty, God will start to bless you in ways you never thought possible. Don't forget that your wealth isn't just for you, it's for the kingdom. You were blessed so that you can help others. God picked you, and He's about to show everyone how loyal He is to His people.